TV. Thank you.
Aidan does understand his diabetes a lot better than what he did. But at the end of the day, if his parents don't get discipline under control, then he's going to use his food as control. And let's face it, the stakes are too high when it comes to this boy's health. So I'm going to teach Mum and Dad a discipline technique, diabetes or no diabetes, for whenever any of these kids misbehave. The naughty spot. Step 1, a warning. The warning gives the kids a clear message by the tone and by your eye contact. The second, you will then take them to the naughty spot and you will explain why they're now in the naughty spot.
Having Joe list the steps in the naughty spot was genius, because even though we thought we knew how to do a timeout, we weren't doing it correctly.
The family and I went for a walk and Mum and Dad got to see exactly the consequences that happen when you don't put discipline in place.
Car coming. You need to look both ways. No, you didn't. No, you know how to do it. Same thing. No, you didn't. Look both ways. I'll look with you. Come on, look.
Aidan became very obstinate and defiant. He didn't want to listen to Mum.
If you don't stop messing around and don't want to follow the rules, then we'll go home and we'll sit in a timeout.
Are you giving him a choice? What are you doing there? Let him know. Stop giving him the control. Because this is where you got yourself into this pickle.
Right.
You gave him the control. Do as you're told.
You know what, Aidan? You're going in the timeout.
Mum can't give Aidan a choice because there's too much at stake. So when he decides that he doesn't want to, Mum's got to persevere.
You weren't listening. So we'll go take our timeout. In 5 minutes, you can come out.
What's going to be important is that Mum follows through. So he realises that she's going to put her foot down and make those changes, and that he's not going to be able to have that control. There you go. Remember your voice, okay, Tammy? Remember, firm voice.
Your timer went off. Time's up. You were in timeout because you didn't listen and you broke the rules, okay? Now give me a hug.
Look at the steps.
I need you to apologize. Because breaking the rules is not okay. Stand up. Can you apologize? You need to apologize. Give me a hug. The way Aidan responded today does prove to me that you don't have to worry about your kids not loving you by disciplining them. It's okay to be stern. It's okay to be the mom. It's okay to be in control. So it was really nice.
All right, that was better. So, the steps. Key, okay? That's about you having ownership of it, okay? Like dealing with all of this diabetes wasn't enough, I had noticed that Mum and Dad's communication was certainly slacking, and I wanted to improve that, so I brought in a technique that I felt would really help them to become much closer. What you're going to do throughout the day is when there is something that you need to talk to each other about, you're going to write it and then put it in to the box. And then you're going to create that time in your day, and you're going to pull a couple of things out of that box and discuss it. So let's start off with writing a few things to put in the box.
It was very hard at first to write the questions that we had on paper. It forced us to look at ourselves and look at each other and ask those poignant questions.
Okay, you wrote, what can I do to show you I truly do care? Communication is so big with me. I need you to look at me when I talk to you and act like you want to talk to me. Can you do that?
Yes, I can. When will you take time out to think about and answer one of my questions? Well, we'll have to make time.
Right. And are you going to help make that time?
Absolutely. When we put the kids to bed. As soon as they go to bed, that'll be our time.
8 o'clock.
8 it is.
The talking box gave them both an opportunity to clean the slate.
It's not just about us, it's actually about parenting.
We are absolutely going to use this box as long as we need to until the communication just comes by itself. We have committed to that.
Love you.
The last member of the family who needed my help was Paige. She didn't want the boys coming in her room all the time, so I simply gave her a sign that said do not enter, and I left it up to her to explain to her younger brothers what that was all about.
If you see this green up facing this way, that means you can come in. But if you see it this way, it's red, you can't come in. I'm doing something, okay?
How do you know what happens if you disobey? You get a warning. I get a sense that Paige feels great about it. Gives her time to just relax and be a little 9-year-old girl and not worry about having her brothers coming in. What color do you want to put up right now, Paige? Does that mean we all have to get out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. The finger's pointing to the door. We all have to leave. It's very important that she has that space, and it's to call her own. It's hers. It's no one else's.
I am going away for 3 days. Aiden, when I come back, the first thing I want to see are stars on your dinner plate, okay?
Jill will be back in 3 days, and she will bring the cannons with her, and all guns blazing. So we better hold up our end.
What I'm really hoping is going to happen is this family is going to grasp all the techniques they've been taught and just keep moving and making progress forward, because there's too much at stake.
Coming up on Supernanny, the mealtime battle rages on.
If I look over again and you're not eating, we'll go to timeout.
And
I'm sorry.
Mom's apologies won't wash with Joe.
I feel bad.
You feel sorry that you have to give him a discipline because he made a choice to not listen and do as he was told.
When Supernanny returns. And now, ask Supernanny.
How do you choose the right paediatrician for your baby? A, interview the doctors yourself. B, pick the top-rated doctor in your area. C, go by the recommendations of friends.
Find out the answer when we return. You know